Well, going along with the theme of this show, I want to take a few minutes to share something that's on my heart. Mental health matters. I'm sure you've heard those three words a lot lately, particularly in the month of May, which is recognized as Mental Health Awareness Month. In fact, this season, Sacramento Republic FC debuted their newest kits, which has a patch promoting 988. That's the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. You know, it's great to see the progress that's been made to address this issue affecting so many, but it hasn't always been that way. For a long time, discussing mental health or seeking therapy almost seemed taboo, especially when it comes to men. As a man, you're taught to be strong, resilient, decisive, courageous, and no matter what, never show weakness. Now, don't get me wrong. Those are some great qualities, a lot of them. But what happens when you encounter failure? Or for lack of better words, when you just get beat down? Now, according to the AADA, roughly 10% of men experience depression or anxiety, but less than half of them seek treatment. Now, even more startling, according to the CDC, men die by suicide nearly 4 times more than women. I get it, though. It's tough to seek help when you're at rock bottom. The truth of the matter is, I know because I've been there before. Several years ago, I was at rock bottom. I was going through the worst chapter in my life. I was so depressed, I couldn't even get out of bed. Most days, I had to encourage myself that life was worth living. But I didn't say anything. I decided to man up, tough it out, and go to work each day and put on my best face. Well, eventually, it took a toll on me. It got so bad that one day, I contemplated taking my life. In fact, I started to record a video for loved ones, so at least they knew what happened to me. As you can imagine, I was conflicted because I knew deep down this was not a rational decision. And at that moment, believe it or not, I still believed I had purpose in this world. Part of that is thanks to my faith. So immediately following that episode, I ended up seeking therapy and seeing a mental health professional, and boy, I'm really glad I did. I was diagnosed with severe depression and was given the proper treatment I needed. I say all of that to say this. I know it may feel difficult reaching out for help. In fact, you may feel ashamed. That's exactly how I felt. But that's okay. And you know what else is okay? Not being okay. But make sure you seek help if that's you. Believe me, and I'll say this 100 times, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Every single person on this earth has a purpose. Sometimes it may be difficult to find it in the midst of turmoil, but I promise you this, the only sure way not to find it is by harming yourself. As Fred Rogers once said, quote, "There is no normal life that is free of pain. It's the very wrestling with our problems that can be the impetus for our growth." And yes, mental health matters.